Welcome back. Let's see what's cooking with Louisiana Locavore, Josh Tibbs. You're back.
I'm back.
It's been forever.
A little bit of a hiatus.
I know, we've missed you.
3 months maybe?
It's been a while. What are you making for us today?
I'm doing our tacos at market, so it's been a bit, so I just wanted to refresh everybody.
Yeah, and this is your special taco.
Yes,
for the month of
March.
So
we'll always have our breakfast tacos, you know, the chorizo and egg.
Yeah.
I remember the chorizo and egg. It changed my life the first time I had it.
Life-changing
Not to be dramatic
tacos.
or anything. No.
Egg and garden greens, which we get all of our greens from our garden.
Nice.
Hence the name. And then our March special is a pork pibil. So it's marinated in Mexican spices and then smoked in the pit. So
That sounds amazing.
can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely
And
not.
wash it down with the hibiscus lemonade.
So for those at home who don't know what a Louisiana Locavore is, because it's been a while since you've been on, let's give them a refresher on what exactly you do.
Absolutely. So Louisiana Locavore started off as a way for me to inspire people with local food,
That
you
is
know,
so
show
good.
them how to do things in different ways. But really, it turns out everybody just wants me to cook for them. So
I mean, you're a great cook,
Thank
and I
you.
love how you encourage people to embrace our local artisans, our local vendors, and cook with what they're making.
Absolutely. I mean, look at these eggs. Have you seen
I
eggs?
know,
This
they're
big?
so fluffy.
The thing about the way that you cook is that every single time, like, it's so fresh, and you could tell that it's not
all fresh ingredients.
It's not frozen. It's not like imported or anything like that.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
being
believe.
a locavore is about.
I know.
Right.
It's impressive.
Thank you, Taylor.
I know,
Somebody's
Taylor.
paying attention.
Taking notes.
He's the one in the back of the class with the paper.
That's exactly
Throwing it at Taylor.
So yeah, every
good reason.
vegetable here grows in my garden. So everything changes, you know, with the seasons. And that's kind of how food should be. You know, we shouldn't be eating mangoes in January, you know?
No, and this is beautiful. And I have to give a shout out to those tortillas, because when you first came on, I think we just had the sweet potato tortillas, and
Yep.
they changed my life because those were like little pillows or
Sweet
clouds.
potato pillows.
That's
yep.
exactly what I called them.
That's what you called them.
And they're so good, and you make them and sell them at market.
Yep, exactly. And our special this week, we have one on tallow tortillas. So
What's a tallow tortilla?
take local beef fat and add it in and it makes such a soft, delicious
I am really
tortilla.
intrigued.
I bet that's very tender.
I am
Yeah,
so
super
intrigued
tender.
by this. And so when you're cooking these,
Mm-hmm.
where does that inspiration comes from to make, like, for example, this month's taco of the month? Like,
Right.
where did that, like, you know what? I'm going to make a pork pibil.
Well, I'm going to blame
Did
it
I
on
say it
Michael.
right?
Yeah, Pibil. Yes.
Pibil? Okay.
Yep.
It's always a good
I
crutch.
could give you some more hard to explain or hard to pronounce words, but I'm not going to throw that at you today.
That'll be a separate segment.
I blame it on Michael. The weather, you know, it's starting to warm up.
Yeah.
Getting prettier out there. Who doesn't want something that was cooked on the grill, right?
I love that. Yeah. And so what are you topping this one with?
All right, so we got a little herb salad,
Mm-hmm.
green onions and cilantro from our garden, of course.
I love it.
Yep. So
That's easy. We got 15 seconds, but Josh is going to be here for the rest of the show, so you don't want to miss it, but you...
Have a look
You-
at weather.
yeah,
the
you're
more weather
tracking
that
cool
everyone gets disappointed in.
and rain.
Unfortunately.
Come back. All right, so we got the tacos plated and ready to go, and
Oh,
you did
yeah.
add something to the special.
Yes, pickled radishes. So we took daikon radishes from the garden. Have you ever seen a daikon radish growing?
No.
They get so big, they start like escaping the ground. It's like you can see the radish.
That's so weird.
Yep,
weird.
They grow very well here in the
It's like
fall.
a zombie radish.
So we pickled some radishes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
boy.
So you have hot sauce, which also he makes himself. Shocker.
Yeah, big
shocker
surprise,
there.
yeah.
And so this is
A
habanero.
creamy habanero, yep. Grew tons of habaneros last year. I was just talking to Michael about that. They just did insanely well.
Yeah.
So I figured something to do
I was
with them.
asking because we had the hottest summer on record here in Lafayette, but apparently the habaneros love that sort of heat.
The
Yeah.
hotter the pepper, the hotter weather they can
Wild.
take.
I would have never
Never would've thought
guessed
of
that.
that.
And then this is your Vicious Verde.
Vicious Verde, yep.
I remember.
The classic, yep. So we got the egg and cheese. That's usually for kids, but I
Or
It's for me and
Michael.
Taylor
yeah,
today.
or Michael. And of course our special, the pork pibil, pit smoked pork, delicious. And then our garden greens and
We're
egg.
gonna put a little bit of this. This kind of lit me up as I was tasting it in the break.
Michael was the brave one to try it.
He's just dabbing. You
Little
see how-
bits. Josh warned us.
Literally droplets.
Have a gentle hand when you do the hot sauce. You want to grab your taco?
All right.
Michael? Okay.
Sure.
And so, Josh, while we try this, tell people how they can find you. When are you at market cooking?
We're usually at market every Saturday, 8 to noon at Munkus Park. Follow us on social media at Louisiana Locavores, and we'll give you updates about what specials we're doing and what's growing in the garden. And, we just want to be a good resource for people to eat local.
This is really good. This tortilla is so unique.
Yeah, it's that beef fat.
Yeah, I would have never thought that you could use that in a tortilla.
Yeah, I mean, you see all these cows, grazing. You might as well use them for something, right?
I still can't get over how fresh all this tastes. And that sauce, albeit it has a kick, but I put the right amount in there, and it's so good.
I
absolutely
saw that,
love
man. He was
I'm
very,
proud of you. You didn't
It
dump
kind
the
of
whole thing
exploded
on
when
there.
I took a bite of it, but that just means it's really good. So
And the radish works really well with the pork.
It's very bright and very punchy, so that rich pork, and then it hits you with that pickled radish. It's like the perfect combo.
And so when you're at market, do you recommend people getting there early? Do you sell out often?
Yes, we sure do, especially our beautiful sweet potato tortillas. Those things sell out. We can't really make enough of them.
I mean, I'm sorry.
those are incredible,
I think
honestly.
I'm the reason behind that.
I look forward to these tortillas every time you come on the show.
I know, me too. And then you also, are these the chips? You make them into tortilla chips
Yep.
too.
We started making them for a local restaurant, 5 Mile Eatery. We
love
5
them.
Mile Eatery. And they just started selling so much of them there, and we started selling them at market as well. So
I love that. And Josh, how can people keep up with you on social media?
at Louisiana Locavores, Facebook, Instagram. And just send me a direct message if you have questions about what we're doing or what we're growing. I'm happy to talk about all that stuff. It's my favorite part.
He's a great resource, so
Awesome.
reach out to him. If you guys want to learn more, head to KLAF.com. We'll be right back after this. Michael, thank you. And Josh, thank you for cooking for us this afternoon. Go visit him this weekend at the Farmers Market. And thank you at home for joining us. We will see you guys right back here on Monday.